Maybe another night. Kimberly's Night Before Christmas. It says Larson. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Kimberly's stocking was hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Kimberly was nestled all snug in her bed, while visions of sugar plums danced in her head, and everyone else, in a kerchief or cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. That's where we're at, Kissimmee, Florida.
Snow?
Mm-hmm.
Just like I wanted to fall.
Yes, baby. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, Kimberly sprang from her bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, Kimberly flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below, when what to Kimberly's wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Daddy, Mommy, and Kimberly! With a little old driver so lively and quick, Kimberly knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted, and they called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. This is the Larson home. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of Larson toys, and St. Nicholas too. Daddy, Mommy, and Kimberly's toys!
Charmander's probably at the bottom.
And then, in a twinkling, Kimberly heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As Kimberly drew in her head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. His feet. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of Larson toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Look, there's Kimberly's present right there. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose is like cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin as white as the snow.
And his eyebrows.
The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
That's making me tired. Do you hear me yawning?
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and Kimberly laughed when she saw him in spite of herself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave her to know she had nothing to dread. Cookies, get ready to eat the cookie. Broken cookies. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled the Larson stockings, then turned with a jerk.
Does
laying
he
his
have the
finger-
camera in his sleigh?
I'm sure he does.
And
Listen to the story.
laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
Can you read those, Daddy?
Says ho 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 and money. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a down of a thistle. But Kimberly heard him exclaim while he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas, dear Kimberly, and to you a good night."
Daddy, can you read those?
That's what it says. Merry Christmas, dear Kimberly, and to you a good night.
Merry Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.